Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve absolute value equations. So right here we have our equation 2 times the absolute value of x minus 3 is equal to 20. So when we're solving absolute value equations, what we want to do is we want to isolate our absolute value expression. So we want to isolate this. So to do that, we need to first get rid of this 2. And how would we do that? Well, we got to divide by 2 on both sides. So let's divide by 2 both sides. So these 2 cancel out, and we have x minus 3. The absolute value of x minus 3 is equal to 20 divided by 2, which is 10. So now that we have that, we could write this in 2 equations. We can make 2 equations out of this. We could write x minus 3 equals 10 and x minus 3 equals negative 10. Because remember, the absolute value of 10 is 10 and the absolute value of negative 10 is also 10. So we got to put the positive and negative forms of this equation. So now that we have this, we could just solve both of these equations. So let's solve x minus 3 equals 10 first. We're going to add 3 on both sides. So we're left with x equals 10 plus 3 is 13. So that's one of our answers. And now let's solve this one. We have x minus 3 equals negative 10. We do the same thing. We add 3 on both sides. These 2 cancel out. So we have x equals negative 10 plus 3 is negative 7. So as you can see, we have 2 answers for this absolute value equation. We have x equals 13 and x equals negative 7. So those 2 are our answers. Alright, so now let's try to solve this absolute value equation. Well, remember, our first step is to always isolate our absolute value expression. So to do that, we have to get rid of this negative 2 and this 4. So let's first add 2 on both sides to get rid of that negative 2. So we have 4 times the absolute value of x plus 3 is equal to 22 plus 2 is 24. And now we're going to divide by 4 on both sides to get rid of this 4. And these 2 cancel out. So we have the absolute value of x plus 3 is equal to 24 divided by 4, which is 6. And now we could change this into 2 equations. We have x plus 3 equals 6 and x plus 3 equals negative 6. And now we could simply solve for both of these equations. If we subtract 3 on both sides, we get x equals negative 9 for this one. And if we subtract 3 on both sides, we get x equals 3 for this one. So our 2 solutions are x equals 3 and x equals negative 9. And those 2 are our answers.